Born into fame, raised in the spotlight, and determined to build her own path. Dakota Johnson is more than just a familiar name in Hollywood. She's a symbol of reinvention, artistic passion, and fearless choices. Today, we take you on an unforgettable journey through the complete life story of Dakota Johnson, from her very first day on Earth to the global icon she is today. Dakota Mae Johnson was born on October 4, 1989, in Austin, Texas. She is the only daughter of two Hollywood legends, Melanie Griffith, the Golden Globe-winning actress, and Don Johnson, the star of the hit TV show Miami Vice. Her maternal grandmother? None other than Tippi Hedren, the iconic star of Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. Yes, Dakota was literally born into movie history. But despite the glamorous bloodline, her early life wasn't all red carpets and flashbulbs. Her parents had a famously turbulent relationship, marrying and divorcing multiple times. Growing up, Dakota split her time between Los Angeles, Aspen, and Colorado, living a life that swung between the extremes of fame and personal instability. By the time she was 12, Dakota had already experienced the downsides of being in the public eye, constantly followed by paparazzi, scrutinized by media, and compared to her parents. But even through the chaos, she found solace in art, storytelling, and cinema. Dakota's first brush with acting came in 1999, when she appeared in the film Crazy in Alabama, directed by her stepfather Antonio Banderas and starring her mother Melanie Griffith. She played a minor role alongside her younger half-sister Stella Banderas, but the experience left a lasting impact. After finishing high school, Dakota signed with the William Morris Agency and also pursued modeling. In 2006, she won the title of Miss Golden Globe, a role traditionally given to a Hollywood insider's child. It was clear Dakota was ready to step into the spotlight. Her breakthrough came in 2010, when she landed a small role in The Social Network, the critically acclaimed film about the founding of Facebook. Even though her screen time was limited, it was enough to put her on casting directors' radars. Then came the opportunity that would change her life forever. In 2013, Dakota auditioned for the lead role of Anastasia Steele in the film adaptation of 50 Shades of Grey. The role was risky, bold, and controversial. Critics were skeptical, but Dakota proved them wrong. When 50 Shades of Grey premiered in 2015, it became a global phenomenon, earning over $570 million at the box office. She reprised her role in the sequels 50 Shades Darker and 50 Shades Freed, completing the trilogy by 2018. The films may have divided audiences, but there was no doubt Dakota Johnson had become a household name. Rather than staying in the comfort zone of franchise fame, Dakota chose a different path. She started taking on unique, challenging, and often unconventional roles that showcased her versatility. In 2018, she starred in Suspiria, a psychological horror remake that required intense emotional and physical transformation. That same year, she joined the star-studded cast of Bad Times at the El Royale, showing off her range as a mysterious, edgy character. But perhaps one of her most heartfelt roles came in The Peanut Butter Falcon, 2019, where she played a kind and compassionate social worker. The indie film was a surprise hit and showed that Dakota could shine in both blockbuster and low-budget productions. Dakota wasn't content with just being in front of the camera. She began exploring producing and directing, founding her own production company, Tea Time Pictures, with the goal of telling authentic, human-centered stories. In 2021, she starred in and executive produced The High Note, where she played an ambitious music assistant chasing her dreams in Los Angeles. The film further established her as a multidimensional artist, capable of leading complex narratives. She also took on Cha-Cha Real Smooth in 2022, an indie dramedy that premiered at Sundance. The film was praised for its warmth, sincerity, and Dakota's magnetic performance as a single mother with a complicated past. Despite being a public figure, Dakota is intensely private. Since around 2017, she has been in a relationship with Chris Martin, the frontman of the band Coldplay. The couple keeps things low-key, often spotted enjoying quiet moments in Malibu or attending private events together. Dakota is known for her dry humor, strong opinions, and refusal to follow traditional Hollywood expectations. From viral interviews to honest conversations about mental health, she remains authentic in an industry often filled with facades. She has openly discussed her struggles with depression and anxiety, advocating for mental health awareness and self-care. Her vulnerability has made her more relatable and beloved by fans around the world. In addition to acting, Dakota has become a fashion icon. Her effortless style, a mix of vintage chic and modern edge, has made her a favorite on red carpets and fashion editorials. She's worked closely with luxury brands like Gucci, becoming one of their most recognizable faces. But what sets her apart is her authenticity. Whether she's making headlines for calling out talk show hosts or playfully roasting celebrities, Dakota is never afraid to be herself. As of 2025, Dakota Johnson continues to be one of the most fascinating and respected figures in entertainment. She has several exciting projects in the works, including film productions where she serves as both an actress and a producer. Her career is no longer defined by 50 Shades. Instead, she's carved out a reputation as a bold, talented, and independent storyteller, someone who's not afraid to challenge expectations and push boundaries. Dakota Johnson's life is a testament to self-discovery, reinvention, and quiet strength. From being the daughter of Hollywood royalty to forging her own legacy, she's shown the world that fame is not about where you come from, but what you choose to become. She continues to inspire millions with her courage, creativity, and authenticity.